Isaac Duran? Isaac is somebody's friend? What? Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Stacy Plays, and we keep getting acquainted with our founders of Eclipse Valley, my originally created by this brain and by these hands neighborhood in The Sims 2. Today we are diving into the story of Declan Rivers. I cannot believe it that I finally got to Declan because there's so much drama involving him already. We haven't even gotten to him. Now let's start with some stats on him. He is 30 years old, he's a popularity sim. His lifetime want, because he's our clothes designer, is to sew 300 items on sewing machine. He owns a clothes store, his hobby is sewing. Listen, before we dive into this another tiny house, I would like to look at his memories and his relationships because, whoa. A lot of stuff happened. Okay, so obviously he has the business. Oh, and he kissed Trina for the first time. I actually expected more, to be fair. I am happy that he has already tried exploring his chemistry with different personalities. Friends in Mateo Salazar, Theo Hartwell. Isaac Duran? Isaac is somebody's friend? What? Rena was his friend until recently because he decided to dance kiss her in front of everybody. And Elijah is also his best friend, but also he has a lifetime negative relationship with him. Interesting. Now, as of now, there are 2 pregnancies in this town. Both of them are by Mateo Salazar, one of his friends, his actually closest friend. Extremely excited, he actually wants to have more friends. I have also a vase and a piece of pie that he bought from other businesses during our previous rounds. I will put that into the house. Now let's look at his lot, his house lot. There is a teeny tiny backyard, fenced, which is important. Now, what's inside? Because I do not remember. All right, small entryway, cool. There's a small bathroom, amazing kitchen with a tiny dining space, but that's absolutely okay. And there is a tiny bedroom. You see, he doesn't even own a double bed. And there's his sewing machine. He still would have to build a skill from the bottom to the top. All right, we're gonna work on that. And the second floor, as you see, is entirely empty. We are gonna, expand, renovate, all that good stuff, but also, we needed space. I knew I wanted his house to be at the very least 2-story, so I added the second floor, but for now, it's just boxes. Rather regular, I would say, for, a person who just recently moved into the Eclipse Valley. Kinda he started, unboxing the vase. Now, here's one of the biggest ones is to get a bronze sewing talent badge. We're actually gonna unpause and see if, his wants will change. I am not particularly fond of letting him go after Rena because Rena was or is actually very fond of, they have major chemistry with Elijah together, and I would love them to have a chance. Also, I'm very curious as to why sometimes they just get no chemistry whatsoever with the person. So he knows, for example, Farah. Farah is a playable sim. He actually knows Hannah, but no checkings, no chemistry. Okay, so I will unpause and we'll see what changes. We'll go to the bathroom. I think nothing is gonna change. Should we maybe have him try calling people? Hannah would be closest, friends, right? Hannah would be closest, so let's start with Hannah. Hannah just got married, and Hannah's also pregnant. Hannah's in her 3rd trimester. One of Mateo's babies, so I really need other sims starting having babies because those are gonna be relatives and they do not have a future together. I would love them to procreate using other sims. Visitors! Ooh, fun! Yes, please finish. Okay, let's communicate. Greet everyone. Both Camilla and Jasmine were barely mentioned in some of our other. Okay, so we already know that there is no chemistry here. How about our doctor? Jasmine. What do we think of Jasmine? I just love clarity, you know? I love clarity. Oh, also, what are his turn-ons and turn-offs? Red hair and glasses? Why do you not like her then? Red hair and glasses? Yeah, Camilla's actually was supposed to be his type. What's wrong with you? Alright, let's maybe talk. Okay, we can't share interests yet. What can we do? Tell us story art. What is wrong with you? Declan? What is wrong with you? You are so wrong. Of course arts and crafts excite you. Of course. His turn off is plansimism? She's not a plansim. This is extremely weird for me. We need to get to know each other. I'm gonna be making all your clothes. I'm kinda confused. Are any of my mods? But also, that would be weird. Mods couldn't, you know, mess up one neighborhood and then have the entirely different situation in another one. That would be so weird. Alright, so you're hungry and you have a piece of pie, so go ahead and have lunch. That piece of pie that Amina made so long ago. Make many pot holders, I guess. Let's do black one. I feel like Declan would be doing black ones. I like how careful he is, how meticulous. I feel like that's Declan in a nutshell. Oh, I just wish he had some chemistry with people that he's supposed to be having chemistry with. Actually, just now remembered the sewing lessons that we had in school. All the details of the sewing machine that you were supposed to memorize, and then all the steps of threading the needle through all the different sections of the sewing machine. Alright, we did a basic pot holder. You know what? I think I will speed this up. Alright, and it's 6 p.m. on Monday, which means our Declan is now 31. Okay, he's got his bronze sewing talent badge. Very proud of you, Declan. Okay, we already have bills, not even haven't done anything. So after he's had his breakfast, which he's actually making on his own, some omelets, we'll go to his business and we'll try to sell all 8-9 pot holders and also maybe some clothes that were imported from another city. And when he is done with them, he's gonna be selling the stuff that he personally makes. Oh no, he burned that. Well, sweetie, you're still gonna eat because we're running out of time, honey. Walked a lot, community a lot. And his business is Line and Form, where your shape frame your story. That's a short description that I was able to come up with at that time. I have always imagined him as this very passionate French young man. For whatever reason, he's French in my head. I have no idea why, but he's French. He's French. Who said that? I said that. He's French. And he wants to buy jewelry? Sweetie, are you okay? Do you know this is your shop? Again, a tiny one, but I am not to blame. I was trying to get into the field with the vibe I was going for, I guess. Let's see if this time anything is on sale. The mannequins, could they be self-assessed? No, they could not. Where do I put the pot holders though? Oh, and we're selling, wow, yes. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Yes, and we're selling jewelry. Maybe let's just do it like this. And I will put it on sale. It was 40 Somalians and we're gonna sell it for 46. Okay. Okay, that's the start. Alright, Mateo's a friend. Mateo loves us. Mateo, what are you interested in, my guy? Yeah, I think we could be totally... Ooh, pot holders. Yeah, pot holders. Oh, maybe he wants to give a gift to Hannah, his new wife, who... Okay, hi Canna Louie. Canna Louie is actually a reporter that everybody's supposed to impress here. So we're gonna be doing that. Basic sale to Toby. This literally we just opened and this is what we get. We get a reporter. This is fun. Ooh, okay, we can interact with Canna. Okay, we have one bot. Babes, we have one bot. Let's focus on her. This is obviously is gonna be hard again with the cash register, but listen, Okay, are you buying that or are you trying that on? Hi, sweetie. Yes, I'm here. Go talk to Toby. Sure. What? No friend? Oh, of course. They're not friends yet. Why would you hug them? And Mateo bought a pot holder. That is so sweet. But also, Mateo cheated on Hannah in front of her, so... I mean, he would have to do anything, you know, to fix that. Sure, and here comes the issue with the cash register, and Toby's already impatient. Well, Toby didn't care about his ones, so... Yes, perfect. We made first simoleon. This is amazing. We're killing it. We're crushing it. Yeah, and we will restock a pot holder right after we... Excuse you, Kana. Will we have some, you know, cash flow in? Which is actually rather cool. Kana, do not leave. Let me talk to you, babes. Good review. This is fun. This is fun. This is amazing. Best of the best award. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna put our first simoleon in the best of the best award. It's gonna be here. Listen, people are like, kept fighting over this award for a while now. Declan gets it on the first, well, on the second day, technically speaking. And I will put his pot holder on sale. Yeah, everything is on sale. Everything that's supposed to be on sale is on sale. And then the sell for Sienna. I love also that he gets his social. Well, Mateo and him are friends already, so. Theo's here, and he goes back to checking out that pot holder. Sales, let's do basic sell for Mateo again, and then maybe we could try... I don't know, Sierra. I don't want to have negative interactions. Okay, that's second star, was it? Yeah, 2 stars. Yeah, I feel like this is like a very, very small boutique, but it doesn't need to be big, at the very least, right now. Yay! Okay, Mateo decided to buy that pot holder. Oh, and yeah, you see his, like, her interest got lower. Alright, go ring up the customers, baby. And apparently, yeah, we have 3 customer limit. Sierra, I don't believe you. You came, you're looking. What do you want from me, girl? Go use the bathroom. Oh, and actually, I wanted to say that's past 6 p.m. and Declan is actually now 32. Okay, Sierra is now back to the jewelry. He's hungry, he wants to be sewing, and he needs a shower. Do I close this store? I think I close the store. Restock, because you have that exact pot holder. Not sure if you're gonna have the babies, what kind of babies that'd be. I hope they are gonna be beautiful because you're all unique. He's tendering. Interesting. He's like looking at her and he's like, I would like to kiss you. He's a romantic. Okay, this is the next day. I woke him up and I like the ones. So he wants to sew. He wants to get a silver sewing talent badge. Yes, he wants to get a bronze sales talent badge, but he also wants to be best friends with Hannah and what's most importantly, friends with Camilla, which we love. I will let him make at least one curtain, like one new thing. I am unsure of maybe should I give him many curtains. Unfortunately, he's not at the level of getting clothes done yet. I had the choice to do teddy bears, but also he's not, at this particular point in his life, he's not a family guy, so he's not that interested in it. Let's just focus on interior design. We're getting there rather quickly. Pot holders were just the first option, and it was a success from Mateo, weirdly. So we are gonna sew the curtain and we'll try to sew it today. Perfect. Okay, somebody's calling still. So yeah, let's go talk. Let's go talk, sweetie. Who's calling? If it's Camilla. This Caleb? I'm actually getting irritated. Because of how quickly his needs go down. You see, like he needs a nap already? Okay, eat, and then I will invite over Camilla for trying to... Maybe we could just have them talk, I guess. Let's do 3 calls and we'll see the progress that we're gonna get. This is kind of tame, comparing to Matteo, if you're just gonna talk. You're disagreeing already? Wonderful. You know what? I am interpreting their conversation. Yeah, that's all you're doing, honey. That's all you're doing. You're free to clean if you want to. Yeah, so I'm interpreting his situation with Camilla as he saw through, like he saw her and he was perplexed of how beautiful she looked, but then her character or her manner of speech, something was off about her, particularly for him, so he was not interested. As it is over 6 p.m. again, Declan has now become a year older, which is 33. I feel like Declan is, as a true artistic person, is sensitive. So he had to work a little bit, now he needs to unwind. This round is going so much quicker and so much smoother than all the other else. And he wants to sew again, you see? Like he wakes up and this is literally one of his first desires, sew a project. Well, let's do that then, honey. We'll try to finish up all the curtains that he can create for now. We do need some movement, some progress, some drama. Some rounds could be a little bit like this, a little bit less eventful than the other ones. Nonetheless, we still love Declan for who he is, and we still accept him for who he is. Alright, silver sewing talent badge. Oh, yeah, and now he can... Yes! We can make outfits now. We're gonna go and sell the stuff that we have. Declan's colors are actually white and black, rather simple, but also classic. And Frenchmen, in my understanding, in my very limited understanding of Frenchmen, are classic. Let's go visit our business, honey. And he wants to meet somebody new, that's good. Maybe you will be attracted to somebody new. Alright, and let me maybe put out your curtains. Just so I can see if anybody could be interested in that. I feel like somebody's appearing already. I feel like I can see a figure. Oh, you know what? That was actually a good idea. Like, we could kind of use it right here. But then it's our curtain, right? It's advertised. It could be advertised. Jewelry! Toby, you're interested in jewelry? Oh, and Caleb's interested in our curtains. Hannah, sweetie bun. Hannah, our pregnant in 3rd trimester Hannah is here. She's gorgeous. Alright. Hold on, did we lose the wand? That's fine, we still got to rank 1. You know what? I think Declan would be the one to get the wholesale discount. I think that's reasonable. And Hannah's looking at the pot holder. Well, I think that means Matteo was so correct when buying that for her. I hope their house has place for enough of the pot holders that both of them buy. I love seeing you, Hannah. I'm so worried for you. If anybody ever seen the previous episode, the drama it had to do with Hannah, it was Hannah's episode, but Matteo created so much drama that I'm actually concerned. Go ring up the customers, honey, because the cash register is gonna be tricky. Oh, and he bought some jewelry, I believe. Alright, and curtains are sold. That's cool, I'm very happy. He's actually progressing, thank you very much, so fast, and she actually got that pot holder. Wow, that's amazing. Ooh, Elijah's here, fun. Caleb, by the way, likes white and gold, so it makes sense that he bought white curtains. I like how fast he progresses in whatever he sets his mind to. Thank you very much. Let's talk to Elijah so he would not feel abandoned, and then we'll restock. Caleb, would you like to move, sweetie? Oh, that's fine. You know, Caleb's face paint is not even funny to me anymore. I'm just so over it all at this point. Yeah, and we will talk to Kate. Oh no, we will not. We'll go ring up Elijah. Alright, Theo, what are you doing? Go restock the jewelry then, I guess. Alright, Amina's interested in curtains. Listen, I feel like we need to have more customers. Let's do 5. They just talk to each other. Okay, let's go talk to Amina, I guess, again. Why are you so hungry? You're not pregnant, honey. Here, I don't think we will be doing curtains anymore, so I'm gonna be deleting that. And she's interested in a pot holder. Cool. Oh, and Hannah's back. Baby girl, I'm rooting for you so much. You don't need to like the girl to help her shop. Help Hannah. Go help Hannah, honey. Go help Hannah, honey. That's a lot of help. One sentence. Alright. And what are you interested in, baby? Oh, jewelry. That's fine, we have jewelry. There it is. Layla's actually looking at it right now. And Amina decided to buy another pot holder. Who knew pot holders would be such a hit in Eclipse Valley? It's really hard for artistic people to spend time and effort on anything practical as cash register things. They think it doesn't make any sense and those skills aren't supposed to be needed, Caleb. Alright. Alright, rank 2 already. Sweet. Let's do supplier partnership. I think that's what he would go most for. Got rank 2 and it's only 2 more game hours until the round is over. Anna is so sweet. Anna is so sweet. She's so big, she's so pregnant and so sweet. I just love her with all my heart. Thank you very much, Hannah, for buying things from us. Yeah, Caleb, we're not gonna be talking. Okay, 2 stars. That's amazing. Oh, again, Arena. Customers. What's happening? All of a sudden, we're getting all the stars left and right. Excuse you? Elijah? Maybe Elijah is kind of bothered by his kiss with Rena in one of the previous episodes. But also Elijah. Take a chill pill. This is the only closed store in Eclipse Valley. Right, and this is actually one last hour. Let's do sales on Hannah. Maybe she would like a piece of jewelry. Alright, silver sales talent badge. Yeah, and it is actually past 6 p.m. Which means we're gonna be done with Declan in a minute. And he's now 34, and I totally forgot to write down his revenue for the last day, which is 100% fine, because he's not leaving the store until I say so. So this episode was rather tame, especially in comparison to the previous one. Declan didn't get any new romance. He still have got that little small tiny bit of chemistry with Rena, which I am looking forward to playing Rena because this is like the 3rd romance she started, which makes me confused. Now, the next on the list is actually Jasmine Patel, our one and only doctor, who we're very proud of, and we're gonna be playing her very soon. So far, I have not seen anybody really interested in her. She's like a science geek who's very focused on, stars, planets, space. She might give us some alien babies. Some rounds would be a little bit more tame. This is absolutely... I really hope you still enjoyed this particular video, even though it wasn't as eventful as some of the other ones. Have an amazing day. Get me a like and subscribe, and I will like to hear your thoughts on why Declan was very weirdly unattracted to Camilla. Kindly comment, give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you very soon with the next video.